What's going on, guys? Happy New Year. Start everything off. It's been a very long time since I actually spoken to you guys. Like the last time I posted a video was in 2020. Like we're in 2021 now. But that is not why you clicked this video. You clicked this video to get some knowledge. I'm going to show you guys exactly how to make money in the stock market for 2021. The easiest way for you to go about doing so is by clicking the like button. And I was so corny. But yes, for starters, guys, I need you guys to click the like button. Make sure you like and subscribe to this video, subscribe to my channel. That way that it can help the algorithm out with YouTube. You guys get the information. You can help me out by liking this video and get others to see the video as well. And then with that, I'm obviously going to be putting out more information, the more likes and subscriptions I get. But nonetheless, let's actually get straight into it. So besides free information, the best way to take advantage of the stock market is with free stocks, right? Everybody wants something for free. If you guys click the link in my description below and use that link, you're going to sign up with Webull. So what Webull is doing right now, they're doing a promotion. It could be either between 1 or 4 free stocks that you can get. But by doing so, you click the link in my bio, you sign up to Webull, you deposit $100 into that brokerage account, and they're going to give you 4 free stocks. Well, again, depending on, it could be either 1 to 4 free stocks, depending on the time you're looking at this video and the promotion that they have in. But with that, those stocks can be valued up to $1,600 per share. So again, it's free stocks, guys. Take advantage of it. Click the link in the description below. Now, let's talk. So, for starters, we have a new president, President Joe Biden. Whether you guys like him or not, he is the president. And a lot of his plans that's going to be going into effect is going to be crazy for the stock market, right? So, for starters, he has a $1.9 trillion stimulus package that he's putting together, or he did put together. And within that, it's pretty much just spending. Now, again, this video is going to show you how you can utilize Joe Biden as well as other information in this video to take advantage of the stock market in 2021. Now, back to Biden's stimulus package. It's pretty much going to be free money that's going to be coming out, but also free money comes with printing. So a lot of Americans, we get it confused and we feel as if the government has all this money to give away, and that's not actually true. The government really has no money at all, right? They collect their money from taxes, but you know, that ratio of how much they collect and how much they're spending, it's ridiculous. It really is. So what they do is they go to the Fed, they go to the Fed, they say, hey, can you print this amount of money? And they're like, all right. So they go to their printing machine, print out all this money, all right, and then with that comes inflation. Now, inflation as well as printing money is great if you own assets. And these assets that I'm talking about is stocks. And the reason why it's like that is because what it does, as the government goes and tries to stimulate the economy by printing all this money, that's going to go into businesses. And the reason why it's going to go into businesses is because Americans, what are they going to do? They're going to get all this money. They're going to go to places like Walmart. They're going to go spend this money on Amazon, you know, free shipping, free one-day shipping. They're going to do that. They're going to go out to eat to places like Chipotle or McDonald's, right? And then from that, all of these companies that I've just mentioned, Walmart, Chipotle, McDonald's, what else did I mention? Amazon. These are publicly traded companies on the stock market. And since they're publicly traded companies on the stock market, as you spend money with those companies, the price of their stock is going to increase. And if the price of the stock increases, you as an owner of those stocks, you're going to make more money. So an example, let's say Walmart is currently $5 per share, right? And all these Americans are going to go to Walmart, they're spending all this money on there. And from that, Walmart's price goes from $5 a share to let's say $20, right? $20 per share. That right there is a huge growth. And with that, if you own 5 stocks of Walmart at $5 and it goes to 20, I mean, you know, simple math shows you just made money by owning that stock. Now, President Biden is also focusing on different objectives. And the main ones that he's going to be dealing with is healthcare. He's focusing on solar. He's focusing on clean energy. And these are things that you as an investor want to take advantage of so you can make a lot of money in the stocks for 2021. Now, again, as I just mentioned, when it comes to printing and all this money going into the economy as well as going into these businesses, if healthcare as well as solar and clean energy, if that's something that's going to be a focus of the president, obviously, you know, investors, they're looking for that as well. They're looking at, hey, I can put my money into healthcare stocks. I can put my money into solar stocks. I can put money into clean energy. All these things that if the president is focusing on that, and we have a Democrat government that's going to be backing up their president and focusing on those things as well, that's where the funding is going to be going towards. And what you want to do as an investor, you want to follow what? Follow the money. You want to go where the money resides. So you're going to follow Biden's plan, find all these investors, all this cash, and go where the money does reside. So piggybacking off of clean energy, you also want to focus on the EV market. And the EV market is electric vehicles. And I mean, again, it's clean energy. What better is clean energy besides an electric vehicle, right? That right there is, it requires no gas, right? Shout out to Tesla. I own a Tesla. Tesla is great. If you haven't checked out my Tesla video, definitely want to go over there and check it out. I will go in for a breakdown of owning a Tesla and the benefits of that. But nonetheless, let's actually get back to how you can make some money. So if you guys noticed in 2020, we had ridiculous gains in both Tesla and NIO, which is NIO. NIO is actually Tesla's top competitor in China. So that right there tells you if that's their top competitor and Tesla's killing it, you want to focus on things like that. So quick disclaimer, I'm not telling you to buy NIO. I'm not telling you to buy Tesla. I'm just telling you something that you should pay attention to. So again, as I just said, more investors are focusing on the EV market. And Tesla and NIO are not the only EV market stocks that are out there. There's so many other businesses. You can just do your own research to figure that out as well. I'm not going to give you everything. I'm just going to give you the basics to understand. So you can have that foundation set so you can know how to make money within the different markets. So what you get, again, as I just said, you want to pay attention to the clean energy, and within the clean energy boils down to the EV market. Because, you know, these investors, they're just throwing money into it. So we're pretty much like the dot-com era, right? But now we're not going to have a bubble. And the reason why, because that's the future. Technology as well as the EV market is the future. Well, it's also the present. It's the present and the future. So you want to focus on where the money is going to go towards the present, as well as where the money is going to go towards the future. And it is the EV market. Now, another huge way in which you can take advantage of the stock market in 2021 is gambling. Who would ever thought, right? But gambling, guys. And I don't just mean any type of gambling. I'm talking about online gambling. So as online gambling becomes more common, if it's not already common right now, right? A lot of states are also pushing to legalize that. And one huge state is New York. And this right here is huge. The reason why it's huge because majority of New Yorkers who love to gamble, what they'll do is they'll literally cross the border. They'll go into Jersey just so they can able to gamble and place all these bets. Then what they'll do is they'll come back into New York, pay these ridiculous toll fares, the toll fees. Good thing I don't live in New York no more. But the last time I checked, I believe the toll to come back into New York, I believe it was like $20. Like, so imagine doing that 3 times a week, or even just twice a week. Like you're literally pushing to pay, what is it, 3 times, $60 a week just so you can place these gamble bets. Now, if you're going to legalize it in New York, which not a lot of Americans, but a lot of New Yorkers were traveling to do so, you don't have to worry about that no more, right? You can actually stay in the comfort of your home and go into these online gambling. So when it boils to that, guys, investors are going to be pushing their money into gambling markets as well. So what you want to do is you want to check out these gambling stocks, see which one is beneficial, and then from there, put your money into it. And the reason why, again, because these are going to become an asset, not just Biden's package, but also as investors, right? They're pushing their money into these markets. If they're pushing their money into these markets, again, guys, I said this over and over, but you have to be the one to take advantage of it. If a current price of a stock is $5, and the stock goes up to 20, and you own shares of that, you know, by definition, simple math, you're going to make money. I just wanted to give like a quick overall breakdown of how you can take advantage of the stock market in 2021. It's going to be ridiculous, this roller coaster ride, but again, the roller coaster is going to steady going forward. And the reason why, because regardless, right, no matter how many times we have declines, we have recessions in the markets, you can look back in time. The market is always going to recover and make newer highs. So you got to remember that. So whenever, you know, the market drops down 30, 40, even 50%, which I don't think that's likely, but it's possible, right? So once it drops, by the dip, right, the market is going to recover. And once it recovers, it is going to make new all-time highs. Like that just happens. That literally happens time after time after time after time again. So you want to make sure you're taking advantage of these dips. You want to make sure you're taking advantage of all these markets. So guys, in closing, if you want a more in-depth breakdown of how to take advantage of not just the stock market in 2021, but how to build generational wealth moving forward, you can actually click the description in my link below. I'm going to share with you guys my investing course. My investing course is going to show you how to do just that. It's going to show you, again, as I just said, how to take advantage of the stock market in 2021 and 2022, 2023, and so forth. And with that, you're going to know exactly how to build generational wealth. So again, you click the link in my description below.